The IRS just came out with a new withholding table for employers to use to determine how much to withhold from your paycheck. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to determine if your paycheck's going to increase or decrease. And don't worry, I'm not going to get into all the technical stuff. I actually was starting to write an article, and as I was writing it, I was falling asleep. So then I just tore it up and threw it away, and I decided to make this video and actually go step by step. And I'm going to show you the actual website that I use to go to determine how much to withhold on a paycheck. I use this website when I need to do a quick calculation and get back to my client and let them know how it's going to affect them. Okay, let's get to it. So here we are at the website, paycheckcity.com. I'll put the link somewhere below so you could have it, because the general one won't show you the savings, but I'll put in a link somewhere. And have your paycheck. Well, you need this. You'll need your paycheck stub to enter some numbers from there to here, and it's quite simple. All you need is your last paycheck check stub, and that's pretty much all you need. So what you want to focus on is on this center table here. So what you want to do first is select your state, which is we're in California, so we'll use California, but you can select any state you want. But for this purposes, it's not gonna change the outcome because we're doing the federal calculation. So here in this first box, we want to put the gross pay. So on your paycheck stub, it's going to say gross pay. So let's use an example of $750, and then gross pay type, we'll use pay period. It's most common. Gross salary year to date, we don't need that for this calculation. How often you get paid, we'll use weekly, but you could choose any of these. And for this purpose, we'll put married, and we'll put allowances 3. This is the number that you use for on your W-4 when you started your job. So that's the number you use for here. Now remember, we're doing this calculation. This is your 2017. It's going to calculate 2017 numbers, and then it's going to calculate with the new tax table. So it doesn't matter, it could be a 2017 paycheck stub or a 2018 paycheck stub. Most employers have until February 15 to apply these new tables. So I'm gonna guesstimate that they're not most of them haven't applied it yet, unless they already did, and then you're gonna see the difference anyways on here. So we keep going, and then now we're in the state section, and we'll use the same allowance 3, and filing status we'll use the same married, and that's it. That's all you need here. You don't need to do anything else to do that calculation. So it's going to give you a quick calculation. You see how fast that was? It's pretty fast. I always use this calculator when a client has a question, and we don't need to do anything but to give them a certain number, and boom, there it is. Quick, fast, and easy. So here you have it. Here you have it. The two tables: 2017 table and 2018 table. And I hope you can see the numbers here. So this is your net pay. This is what you want to look at, and it should pretty much match what you have, unless you have other deductions, like and you pop them in the other box that says other deductions. But what the number we're looking at is this one, federal withholding, because that's the number that's going to change in your calculations. And then 2017, they're taking out $35 every paycheck for the federal withholding. Now, if you look in 2018, a new table, $28.85. Not a big difference, but it's something saving. So if you scroll down, it's going to give you the actual savings down here. So every paycheck, your paycheck's going to increase $5.77. I don't know. Is that big money for you? I don't know. I mean, everybody's different. $5.77 an additional week. You know, that's lunch. That's one day of lunch, I guess. But if you heard the president talk about, or Paul Ryan talk about how much money you're going to save, they actually save $1,200 a year. That's $100 a month, and that's on the maximum side. So, this is pretty basic calculation here. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of disappointing with these numbers, 577. If you're an individual with the W-2 wage earnings, then yeah, this is kind of disappointing, because for myself, I wanted to see this number higher. An additional $50 a week. Shoot, that would have made me happy. But there you have it. I mean, this is a fairly easy calculation you could do on your own. You could play with the calculator. Well, there you have it. How to determine if your paycheck's going to increase or decrease.